Today we celebrate the completion of this significant capital project and recognize those who came to preserve outdoor learning experiences. On behalf of the Akron Area YMCA Board of Trustees, I'd like to express our gratitude to everyone who played a role in this project. We would especially like to acknowledge State Representative Anthony DeVittis and the Ohio General Assembly for securing state capital funding. The other major contributors who helped bring this project to fruition are Summit County Executive Russ Pry, the Mary S. and David C. Corbin Foundation, the YMCA of the USA's Strategic Initiatives Fund, the Sisler McFawn Foundation, the YMCA Endowment Foundation of Akron, Ohio, and the Camp Wainoa Advisory Board. Let's give them all a round of applause.
We are certainly thrilled that we're here to celebrate this event, and we'd like to certainly officially dedicate the Nemisilla Spillway and Bridge. And we have our dedication sign here, so I'm going to kind of move over and point this out to you. So recognizing all those who Jeff just mentioned that have made this possible, without the help of everyone here, this wouldn't be possible today. And it's certainly an important resource for our children to have these camping experiences and these learning experiences as well. There's some others that I would like to thank, though, that are kind of behind the scenes folks that made this possible as well. Certainly Bob Beiswinger from our Board of Trustees. I know Bob's here with us today, but Bob's been instrumental in sharing, keeping us on task with the project. As we mentioned, our Board of Trustees has been very instrumental, certainly in supporting us through this project as well. And then, of course, some of our staff that really are the behind the scenes folks that keep these things trudging along. Helena Peters, I know she's here as well, so Helena, thank you very much for your guidance in much of this and these connections through our advocacy efforts. Also, Dan and the camp staff, Carl, Dan Reynolds, of course, spoke earlier. Thank you for your leadership as well. And of course, Hammond Tree. We wouldn't be here today without the work of Hammond Tree on the project, so we appreciate all of you, certainly, for making this come to fruition. And then, certainly the unsung hero, I will say, of this is Larry Griffin. Larry Griffin's been doing this forever.
This was a collective effort by many groups of people, the board, leadership at the Y. We had the House support. Summit County was there for us, Executive Russ Pry. Many others were involved in trying to get this project completed and doing it in a way that was professional and not perhaps like a makeshift effort that was being proposed, I believe, in the beginning. So this is a very professional, comprehensive approach to preserving the lake here at the camp. And as they said earlier, the lake is essential to a significant portion of the programs here at the camp. And without the lake, the camp is pretty much severed in half. So we wanted to make sure that this was still a viable resource that worked well. I have a commendation here from my office and Amelia Sykes and Speaker of the House, Rosenberger. And there were other persons that were involved with this. It wasn't certainly me. Greta Johnson, Representative Johnson, she submitted this request, and Amelia Sykes, we had other members too. I reached out to Senator Sawyer, and he submitted the request, and as did Senator LaRose, of which he has commendation here for this grand opening as well. I want to congratulate everyone for their part in this project, and I'm just happy to be here. Thank you.
Everybody enjoys the lake that comes to Camp Wainoa, and the beautiful tranquility of it and the opportunity for education that it has for children just really makes it a key part of everything that we do.
Would camp be as much fun if we didn't have a lake?
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely. Thank you very much for making our lake so much more better.
Thanks for making Camp Wainoa
a wonderful place.
Camp Wainoa.